everyone, just before I start to do my design video, I've had a question regarding what size of nail tips that the Handolly takes. So I normally use the flexi hand tips from Glitter Planet UK, and the Handolly is more realistic to like our own nail sizes, whereas the flexi hand would be quite big. Let me just get it here. So you can see kind of the difference in the sizes. So the flexi hand, the nail tips that you'd insert would be so much bigger. But I'm just going to let you see the sizes of the tips that I use, and hopefully it will help. So on the little pinky, this is a size 9. I'm not sure. It's a size 9. I always put them in this way. So if we are putting tips on a client, sorry, I have to use my tweezers because my nails are so long. So if we were putting tips on a client, so this is the number, we would normally put them on that way. But because this part of the nail is wider than this part, so that I get full coverage of the nail bed area, I always insert them in upside down. So this is a size 9, and it fills the whole nail bed area. So little pinky, size 9. Moving on to the ring finger, and this is size 7. So again, upside down. I think maybe I could go a little bit larger in that one. So we're in this size 6. Yeah, so again upside down, so number in first. Yeah, number 6 fits it an awful lot better. Jumping up 2 sizes to the middle finger, and we're on number 4. So again, upside down, and they slide in so easily. So for this finger, I'm just jumping down 1 size, and that'll be to a size 5. Yeah. Okay, and then onto the thumb. So this new hand is so much better. Like, look how you can move the thumb. It's so good. So onto the thumb, and I think it's a size 3. Hold on. So this is a 3. Sorry. Yep, so size 3 fills that completely. And then that's your base tips on. So if you wanted to like sculpt on top of that, or if you wanted to add nail tips. So I've got the Glitter Planet's Easy Tips, and what I normally do is I buff over this, but this is the size of the Easy Tips that I would use. So this is number 8. Yep, number 8 fits it perfect. Onto the ring finger. This should be a 6. The 6 will fit the middle finger. So let's go down to a 7. So 7 on the ring finger. Yep, perfect. Which will usually mean that this one here will also be a 7, even though it's slightly, it's 1 size bigger than this one. Yeah, it does, it fits. And then onto the thumb, and this is a size 4. Perfect. So that's the tip sizes for the Handolly and for their base tips. Obviously, if you were using like normal tips, let me just grab some. So if you were using likes of these tips, they are more or less the same as the flexi hand tips, only they're not coloured. And again, I would turn them around as well. Let me show you. I'll just do it quickly while I'm here. So let me just pull this out. So you don't want to lift the tips up this way because you'll stretch the canal that the tip goes into. They do slide out quite easily if you don't have big long nails like me. So these are the edge tips. They're classed as a half well tip. Again, if you're putting them in as if you were on a client, the number would be facing us. So let me just slide that in there. So you can see there's little gaps. If I just turn it around, it'll fill the whole nail bed area. The only thing would be this here, but usually by the time you've put your acrylic over it and or your gel polish when you're doing your design, it you don't notice this anymore. But I would definitely recommend anybody that's using Handolly or flexi hand or any silicone training hand to invest in the flexi hand tips from Glitter Planet. They are definitely the best. They give a really nice realistic tone to the nail plate. And if anybody is interested in buying a Handolly, you can use my discount code L4 at the checkout, and that will give you some saving on pennies. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to get stuck in now to do my design for you, and I will see you all in the next video. So bye.